Let's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.
How's it going, buddy?
Terrible. How are you?
I'm great.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
About 3 minutes ago, you weren't.
Yeah.
You're fucking scary.
Yeah.
How you can just flick like switch it, turn it on. Like you're actually, I can feel it. You're actually like honestly fine.
Yeah.
You're good now.
I'm good now.
It's scary. That's like a Marvel villain.
Yeah, I got Marvin villain vibes.
Marvel.
What'd I say, Marvin?
You would be a Marvin though. You would be totally Marvin off-brand fucking.
Yeah. Marvin superheroes, dude.
No, Yeah, you're the villain.
Yeah, I'm the villain.
Yeah, Marvin.
It's because villain has an N at the end. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Marvin, Marvel villain.
Germans tend to be dyslexic. It's a fact.
Yeah,
Look it
that's
up.
why our words are so long.
Yeah. And they never make sense. That's why you guys do shit backwards.
Well, they don't make sense when you don't speak the language. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually.
You know what doesn't make sense? Chinese. What's the deal?
Why
doesn't it make sense?
The Chinese.
Is it because I don't know the characters?
Yeah. I tried to write in Chinese. It just never is it right.
You mean finger paints?
Yeah.
Finger paints?
Yeah. In kindergarten, my teacher said I had a really good opportunity in being
Chinese?
Yeah.
Boom, roasted. Your teacher's like, he's really struggling, but that might be because he's Chinese.
Oh, my parents are like,
You're like, well, they normally do well in school. I don't know what's wrong with this one.
Yeah, my parents are like, we picked up the wrong kid.
Yeah. Picked up the Chinese kid from the nursery.
But his eyes were so open, though.
Your eyes are actually not that open. Your eyes are either closed or open. On stage last night, I walked in and I was looking at you. I'm like, wow, you are fucked up, dude.
No, I was crying laughing.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, I made myself
I didn't
laugh.
see the first half of your set. I was outside smoking.
Yeah, you missed. Yeah, you were outside talking.
I saw the good part.
No, the beginning was the good part. No, the beginning.
That was the good part?
The whole set you needed to be there for because it was.
I heard it.
It was a train ride.
I heard it. I know. It was
a roller
disaster.
coaster from hell.
You got mad at Diego because he brought you up with the Funkle shirt. And you got mad at him for that.
No, he didn't bring up with a Funkle shirt. He brought me up with the bad joke.
Yeah, okay.
That fucking
and you let that ruin your night.
Why can't you just go with it? I switched over to happiness, and now you want to bring it the fuck up again. It's a lose-lose with you. See?
Yeah.
I was doing good. We were just talking about it, and then now you had to go. See, here's some more criticism. You should watch episode 3 of Going Through It with me, Justin Essenmacher. Talk about criticism. You guys can catch it every Thursday.
Is that Tromboner?
Yeah, Tromboner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great episode.
It is a great episode.
How you liking the podcast? How you liking doing a solo podcast,
It's amazing.
Dude?
I don't have to sit next to you.
Right?
I say what I want. I don't have anybody cutting me off.
That's nice.
They let me go with my bits.
Yeah.
It's fun. They go with my bits.
How do the bits work out?
Pretty well. You should go there. I got a lot of clips. You can check them out on YouTube. Justin Essenmacher.
Yeah.
Go ahead, check it
clips
out.
Page, yeah.
It's fun, you know. I really feel like
it's funny
like
to
a new
see
man.
you happy, yeah.
Is it funny? I know, and that's
because it's so different.
I know.
Can we talk about what happened last week? I don't know. Well, you didn't talk about it on your podcast.
What?
The incident. I don't know if you want to talk about it. I don't know.
You want to? I mean,
it's up to you.
We can if it's that top. I mean, I'm talking about it on stage.
You are talking about it on stage, so I think it's fun to talk about it here.
I don't know why you want to talk about it.
Well,
it's actually kind of stressing me out. It's kind of freaking me out.
Well, don't do it on the podcast.
Well, I'm not trying to do it on the podcast. It just happens.
Yeah, it did happen.
It did.
Can we talk about it?
Sure.
The panic attack?
How about we talk about the panic attack from hell?
It was interesting to watch.
It was like the Grim Reaper.
Because it was
like
scary.
Satan came up through my body and was like trying to take my...
You blacked out for about 10 seconds. Your head rolled back. Then you started convulsing. And from there, it just got worse. And
boom, roasted.
Yeah, I was trying. So I'm like, I can't make fun of him right now.
And I know you were.
You know how hard I was trying to be a good friend.
I almost caused a panic attack in your brain because you're like, I need to say a joke.
No, I understood that it will be funny at one point, which is now.
Yeah.
But in the moment, I was like, well, we need to make sure he doesn't die because this doesn't look good.
It did. Yeah,
and
it wasn't.
You were freaking yourself out.
Well, it wasn't that I wanted to freak myself out. It was just it just kept coming in and out. It was like something. I've been like freaked out before. I think I had a panic attack, but this one was like.
No, you had physical.
This was involuntary.
Symptoms. Yeah,
it was involuntary.
Well, that's what I was saying. I think you were freaking yourself because like you were shaking and stuff, and the fact that you were shaking was making you more anxious about it, which was making the shaking worse. Like it was like a bad cycle.
Yeah.
Where it was like the shaking was reinforcing the panic, which is reinforcing the shaking, which is reinforcing the panic, which is and it just kept going.
What was happening? I think it was convulsing, but like the stuff was like it just wouldn't stop. But the involuntary blackout thing, that I didn't even know what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that was the funniest part, if I'm being honest. You started strong, and then by the end of it, we're like, I was trying to give you the light and stuff, and you're just still going.
Why do you always got to go do a terrible comedy reference?
I mean, I hate it. You were having, I mean, it was about 10 minutes maybe.
It was a strong 10 minutes. There.
Yeah.
Happy?
Boom. There we go. But I think you were, it was like it felt like a half hour. But I think it was probably only 10, 15 minutes.
I was scared.
I was scared. I was like, what the fuck?
Well, the beginning of it was this normal thing that happens to me. It's weird.
You black out?
No. What started it was this little pop in my throat. So I have this thing where if I turn the right way, my throat literally is just like, like a little.
And then that
triggered that? It triggers it, like I want to throw up. It makes me want to like throw up, and I get wheezy and I get hot. And this happened. It like triggered it, and then all the next thing you knew, you were saying my name. You're like Justin, and I couldn't fathom what was happening. And I'm like, what?
You're sweating. You're shaking.
It was
a lot of other things.
It was wild. And then you grew a heart. The Grinch grew a heart 2 inches that day.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm not going to let my friend die because I am a good friend despite what critics might say.
Yeah, you're like...
Despite what he might say about me and bitching about my spot on the list of an open mic, I care.
Yeah.
I am a good friend, and I don't want to hear it.
Because if I died, you would have been like, shit, whose career am I going to make fun of now? Damn it.
There's always JD.
Yeah. Come on. Boom, roasted.
I mean, yeah, I was just like, man, this doesn't look like it's a good thing.
No, I appreciated you guys in that moment because if I didn't have you guys, I probably would have.
Well, you know what would have happened?
I probably would have hyperventilated and passed out.
Well, you would have probably called 911.
No, I couldn't use my hands.
You would have fumbled for your phone. You'd have figured it out.
No, when you guys were telling me to drink water, I was like,
I know.
It was like
it looked like you had cerebral palsy at one point. I was like, this is kind of like I was trying not to laugh because I was like, A, I knew you weren't going to die.
He's such a good friend.
A, I knew you weren't going to die, and B, I was like, you look retarded.
Well, my hands.
You looked retarded for 10 minutes. It was funny.
That's why I was like having because my hands wouldn't work.
Yeah, now that you have survived it, it was hilarious.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Fuck. I don't know what it is, man, and I was like. I took it back. I had to think about what's happening in my life, and I had a good, brief 24 hours of relaxation.
Yeah, and then
you had to open your mouth again, and I was like,
"Oh, today?
I'm back."
Today?
No, right after.
Oh, yeah.
I was relaxing after that, but then I had a long weekend of work.
Yeah,
I worked my ass off.
Did you?
Yeah.
You don't have much of an ass.
One of the days I worked 15 hours. I keep telling that to everybody.
You worked a whole 15? Like a big boy?
Yeah.
15 hours like a big boy?
Dude, my 15 hours is more than you worked all year. Boom, roasted.
Yeah.
My tax, that's why I had to work 15 hours to pay my tax hours to pay your fucking unemployment.
Thanks, buddy.
You bitch.
Yeah. Hey, next time I won't save your life.
God, you think with all the little stress and not having to work, you'd have your hairline. Boom, roasted. Oh! Is this what you're talking about, talking shit? I'm sorry. This is good.
You get what I'm saying, right? Like, Justin's the guy who will talk hella shit, and then one person says something mean back, and he's like, what did I possibly do to deserve this? And I'm like, were you not there for the part that you were talking shit?
Yeah. I haven't been eating.
Yeah.
A lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that? Because you've been working 15-hour shifts, or because you can't use your hands? It was like feeding a baby bird. It was like getting a baby bird to drink water. You were like...
I tried to... I tried to.
Your lips were like barely opening. I was like, is this what having a retarded baby would be like?
Do you know when that's fucked up, man? But do you know when
the baby part or the retarded part?
Both.
Okay.
You know when you get into the when you get too high and you can't move. Sometimes remember those days?
Yeah.
That's what it was like, but it was worse.
Yeah, because
I physically could not do it.
Fucking other shit, and I'm like, I've never gotten that high.
But the crying with it was weird. It was that involuntary and crying during it. It's weird because it's just
crying is always involuntary though.
Yeah, but this one was like, I know. Sometimes when you're crying, you know why you're crying.
Yeah.
This time it was just coming out. It was like my body needed to release all of this stress.
It was something.
I have been so stressed. I don't like it.
Yeah, and then it took a game of NFL Blitz to bring it out. I was like, what?
That game stresses me so
I lost
hard.
to the computer yesterday. I was pissed.
Yeah, see, that pisses me off that you lose to a computer, but I can't beat you, and that's how bad I am.
I'm good at Blitz.
No, you are. You take the game too seriously, dude. Yeah, I would not like to play you as a kid in anything video games because you would be like,
if I lose, I throw fits.
Yeah,
it's not good,
and that's why I don't like to beat you either because you treat me just like my brother. There's a thing.
Whatever you got to tell yourself why you lose.
Seriously. This is I understand it why. So and this is the sucky part. This is why I suffer. I would rather lose and you be happy than me win and watch you bitch and mope around for fucking 5 hours. I'll have my freak out for like, you know.
But okay, hold on a second.
Marcus, I have been beating you at the game. Like I'll be winning by a touchdown.
Sure.
You start already. I could feel it. I'm like, I don't.
But again, Justin, this is my point.
Psyche, dude.
But this is my point. You have to not let the fact that someone else is angry prevent you from being successful. Because I think we were talking about the clutch thing earlier.
But
right?
why does this happen?
Why do you, when you're in a moment where you're about to win something?
Yeah, because I have a heart.
Your heart holds you back then.
Yeah, I know.
You got to be more heartless.
Because
you have to be more heartless.
Also, this is the thing. I know how you're going to treat me.
And you have to not care about that.
But that's fucked up because why do you get to treat me like shit because I'm doing good?
Okay, but you say I'm just like your brother.
Yeah. If I beat my brother in bowling, oh, dude.
Is that why you would lose then?
Yeah, I think.
So, but what is wrong with you that you're like, I would rather lose than face what being a winner is?
I don't know, because I just feel bad. Yeah, I don't know. And then it fucks with other things in my life. And that's why my podcast was such a huge win in my life.
Yeah.
Because it was finally like, hey, dude.
I told you to do it.
I was like,
I said, go do it.
Now I don't. Now, I want to just hit you, but
because you know it's true.
Because
I told you for a long time.
I know, and I've had it for a long time. I've wanted it for a long time. You're just saying what I thought. Don't take credit for it.
I'm not taking credit. I'm just saying I told you to do it.
Yeah. But
the only reason I told you to do it was because you had been talking about it a lot. I was like, I didn't want to hear about it anymore.
I know. And I was going against my own words because, I was saying that thing where it's like in the past year, it was more about doing it than talking about it. And I'm like, if I keep talking about this fucking podcast, and I have the equipment, I'm going to punch myself in the face.
Now, I would watch that.
Yeah, I know. But
speaking of punching yourself in the face, my Kill Tony set's going to come out tonight.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Man. Good.
I'm so excited. Like, you know that negative excitement? You know what I'm saying?
All I'm trying to say, I was talking about it earlier. I said some things to Jenny, and I was like, this is a moment that happened. You're not happy about it.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. You're not happy about it, but this is like one of the sucky moments where it's just like you had a moment. And it happens to be in front of a huge crowd.
Well, the worst part is
who you are.
The worst part is now I get to bomb in front of the world tonight.
Yeah, and it's
you know what I'm saying.
But this is a good lesson because technically, it's a huge lesson, but it's also a good thing because if you think about it, Kill Tony is technically an open mic, right?
Sure.
Right.
Sure.
Technically, I think.
Nah.
I mean, they have people come do new minutes every week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to say, like, as a lesson of, like...
Well, the lesson I learned was, like, you need to open with... I mean, think about it, right? Like, I should have done a joke that I normally would open with.
I think, yeah.
That's what I realized, because I was like, I look back on it, I'm like, why did I pick that joke? Well, I thought it had punchlines, this, that, and the other. But really, it's like, dude, you're making your first impression on a crowd.
Yeah.
Like, if you're opening a 5-minute set or a 15-minute set, that opening joke is still important because it's like, that's how they get to know you.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of times he'll ask questions like, what else can we know about you? Because it's like, you didn't let us know enough stuff during your set.
Yeah.
So my set, I think I was like, I look back on it, I'm like, I should have gone with some other jokes that are maybe more, not
German.
that the joke wasn't about me. Yeah. I mean, it was sort of German. It's uncircumcised, but it's like, I that's a joke that hits better later on anyway. I'm like, it's not an opening joke. Why did I go with that joke?
It's a strong bit. It's a lot to take
Oh,
in.
Thanks.
I might have said
boom, roasted.
No,
it's
I mean,
it's not a strong opener though.
Let's
put it that way.
It could be off-putting, I guess.
Well, it's
probably
it's
not
too
it's like no lube.
Well, it's like opening with the dick joke. It's like, buy me a drink first.
Yeah, that's what
you know
I'm
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And I didn't. I just pulled my dick out at the bar, and I wondered why it didn't go well.
Yeah.
I wonder why I was getting dragged out in handcuffs. It's like, well, you flashed a lady you hadn't even introduced yourself to. So I literally went up there and was like, my dick's uncircumcised, and everyone's like,
yeah, they're like,
literally,
dude, we know.
They're like, that's okay. So yeah, in retrospect, I've learned that lesson for sure.
Can I ask? You went up there and you said that. Can I ask how it felt after it came out of your mouth?
Terrible.
What did you feel? You were like,
I was just like, damn it.
You were like,
oh, that didn't hit. And I was like, well, I'm gonna keep plowing through this bit.
Yeah.
And it just kept not hitting, and I was like, fuck. And then I did the end of it, and I was like, well, I haven't heard the cat yet, so now I got to do another bit. And you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just a not good minute of comedy.
Yeah.
No way around it.
Yeah, because I mean, the way I was looking at it, I think if people see it.
Well, that's why I'm excited, like in a bad way to see it, because I'm like, I need to see it.
Yeah.
Just to be like, okay, because I have my perspective on it, but I need to see what happened.
I have my perspective on it too.
Yeah.
I got to see it too, because I was from outside. But you know, the moment I think if your name's in people's mouth, and you're in the room, I mean, they'll be like, hey, that's that guy in Kill Tony. But then you'll see him, they'll see you and be like, oh, okay, that was a fluke. Maybe. That's how I took it. Because I was like, I came back from it. I was like, look, this is either the moment in the movie where you quit and that's the end of the movie, or you turn it into something positive. Exactly.
And that's part of the hero's journey, right? Like Joe Rogan, the guy who fucking booed me, was like, dude, live your life like you're the hero in your own movie. He said that on the podcast many, many times. And I've internalized that. And I'm like, well, if I'm the hero in my own movie, what do you do at this point?
You take the steroids and become better.
You take the steroids and become better. And I can't afford steroids, but I can afford a joke book. So I started writing. I started trying to work harder. I started trying to...
You did.
I did do my 60 minutes this past week. I actually got 61 minutes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Good.
After 2 weeks of not doing it, I'm like, all right, I feel good. I'm back.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Last night I felt good. The times off... The way that the last 2 weeks went were just so random.
Yeah.
Because of the traveling to Austin, and then the sets we were doing in Austin were different times, you know? So we're doing 3-minute sets out there.
Well, that's why I wanted to do 15 last night. I asked Diego, I was like, can I do 15? Because I got to do 15 on Thursday. I was like, dude, can I?
Yeah, what are you doing
please?
Thursday?
Bricktown Comedy Club, doing a showcase. Some local Oklahoma City comics, some Dallas comics. Joey Johnson's on that show. Shout out Joey Johnson. Yeah. We were supposed to have him on the podcast today, but we all realized that we're all degenerates and it wasn't going to happen. So we're going to have him next week.
Yeah, we're really morning.
we had that conversation where we're like, well, if we get it, we're going to have to do it at 10 in the morning. And we all looked at each other like, none of us are going to be able to do that.
No.
And he was like, okay. So we'll do next week.
It takes
Joey Johnson.
we wake up at say 10 if we're lucky, and then it takes about an hour and a half to wake up.
Yeah, so he's on it too. So, and I think JP's on it.
Yeah, you also did Basement Manifesto. That was pretty cool, dude. I got a little spot on there. That was cool.
John Reap, dude.
Yeah.
That thing got a hammy. That thing got a hammy.
That thing got a hammy.
He was funny.
That guy's nice. He's
you know
cool.
what? You know what the good thing was? I made him laugh on the podcast. And I was like, you know what? Maybe Joe Rogan didn't like me, but John Reap likes me. And guess what? Who has a bigger audience? Definitely not John Reed, but still, I made him laugh.
John
I was
Reed's
like,
national commercials, dude.
I know.
Hey, speaking of, can I say something I thought was really cool? I was at work yesterday, and a commercial came on, and it was a Capital One thing. Capital One thing. It's my mom.
Yeah, it was my mom that time you got mad at me too. Did you know that?
She called me really early in the morning, and then I called her back twice, and she didn't answer.
Are we gonna cut the podcast now because
You want to put her on Bluetooth?
Fuck no.
Come on, dude.
We're not putting your mom on Bluetooth.
What?
You don't want that smoke.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. You don't want
I'm
that
gonna
smoke.
call. Let's put my mom on podcast.
No, we're not putting your mom on the podcast, dude. It's not gonna go well. Shit's gonna get said that you're not gonna be happy about.
She's gonna say stuff about you and me. She won't
Yeah.
care. She's gonna be like, Markus,
I won't
did
care.
you get a
You're
job
the one
yet?
who's gonna care, and I'm gonna be like, fuck no, I didn't get a job. Fuck that.
Yeah, don't talk rude to my mom, dude.
Yeah, see,
You
exactly.
would. I wouldn't talk rude to your mother.
You did talk rude to my mother. You
didn't.
did. You said you guys invented Hitler, and my mom was like, oh. In my kitchen, you're going to say that. And that's my point, Justin. You say shit like that, and you're like, I don't know why people are mean to me. I'm like,
your mom has joked with me many times, and me and your mom have.
but that wasn't a joke.
Me-
You said that like,
me and your
you
mom-
said that like you guys invented Hitler.
me and your mom have communicated and talked a lot more than you've ever talked. I felt fine with your mom to say a joke about it.
Yeah.
Because she has roasted this shit out of me. She has called me a weak American.
But she
and
never
know
called
it.
you a faggot or something like
I
that.
never called your mom a faggot.
No, but you said you guys invented Hitler. That's the
Not like-
equivalent of
not like-
calling you a faggot.
No, it's not.
It is. Because
No.
it would hurt your butt, right?
No.
Yes.
No.
It does.
You've called me a faggot so many times.
Yeah, you love it.
Yeah. Boom, roasted. I do. Fucking call me a faggot. You know what? Put a dick in my mouth, please. I want to suck one right now.
Finally.
I admitted it. Is that what you wanted?
It's not.
No, when I said that, I thought me and your mom, we were all joking around.
Yeah.
I went over the line, but we
You
were all
do that.
joking around.
You do that. You
But
go over the line and then
I
you're like,
talked to her. and
I didn't
she-
know that was the line.
I eat some of whatever. She's like, try this. And she's like, try this natural juice. And I'm like, oh, this is really tart. And she goes, oh, you Americans are so fat. Oh, you want sugar.
Yeah, and you're like, you guys invented Hitler. And you're like, I thought that was a perfectly even response. I have no idea how that didn't hit. And I'm like,
I mean, let's think about
Wow.
it, Markus. Let's think about it.
you went from Americans like sugar to y'all invented Hitler.
Let's think about it. Both are true statements. Both are true statements. We like our sugar. You made Hitler.
I made Hitler. Me personally. In 1993, when I was born, I made Hitler.
Yeah, dude, you're a fucking clone.
Yeah,
I know
I am a
it. You were
clone.
activated. See, they didn't get the hair right yet.
Yeah.
Boom, roasted. You were the first generation clone.
Speaking of the Kill Tony, that was one of the things I tried to roll with when they called me Nazi and shit. I was like, yeah, just a big old Nazi, you know. Nazi. I try to be like,
Nazi.
Nazi.
Can we put that on here?
Keep on
Instead of
Nazi,
this stupid
Nazi.
one?
What is this stupid one?
Justin's got.
Yeah, we can do that. Here
Yeah,
we
dude.
go. Let's do that. Let's officially. Oh my God, what am I doing?
We need a new one. We should put it up here.
Hold on a second. Here we go.
Justin's going crazy.
Okay, so.
Justin.
Okay.
Clear it.
Nazi.
Nazi.
You ruined it.
No, I didn't.
Nazi.
I kind of did. But I thought you were going to do it.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Nazi.
Yeah.
Nazi. You ruined it again. God, shut up. Nazi.
That was it.
Nazi.
That was it.
Nazi.
Keeps his prices rolling.
Oh, so JD made me watch this World War II movie last night with
Were you
Brad
guys
Pitt.
lost?
It's called
Did it
Fury.
hurt? That was a good movie.
Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sad. Wild.
Germans put up numbers in that one.
Yeah.
Germans did pretty good. They killed Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yeah.
Nazi.
That's what we needed.
I'm kidding. This is a pro-Jew podcast. You know what? I did some anti-Semitic jokes last night at One Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Did not go well. A lot of this. A lot of that. Just tried them all. None of them worked.
Is this podcast is this podcast ruining our careers?
No, my Kill Tony one did. Like, what the fuck? It's not this one, dude. This one isn't the one. It's the one that people are going to watch.
I don't know. Maybe it is. That's why I was like looking. I was like, we probably need a guest. We need a fresh fucking episode. We're at
Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Keep
That's
them
where-
Nazis, Nazi. Da 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 da. Rawhide. Rain and wind and weather. That's a great song, by the way. Rawhide. Fucking Blues Brothers, bro. Blues Brothers, by the way.
Have you watched that movie?
Blues Brothers? Yes.
You would watch Bruce.
I love Blues Brothers.
I finally watched it like over
Or as our
quarantine.
Asian brothers call it, a Bruise Brothers. Nazi, Nazi, Nazi. Oh, don't we have a hero? Do we have hero on here somewhere? No. Hack. Yeah, we have that, which is let's go record in here. Okay, be quiet, all right, Justin? Hero. Hero.
We should just put the
Stop.
fucking.
I gotta hear. Hold on. Stop. Hero. Hero. There we go. Now we got it. Hero. Oh, yeah. We got the most racist soundboard in the game now, JD, dude. We added hero and we added a Nazi song, dude. This is the most racist soundboard out. That's why we put the little white around it. You know what I'm saying? So Black History Month is over. How you feel? How you feel about that? That was okay. The best part of my Dusty set. I said some shit, and I was like, I can't believe I said that during Black History Month. And these three white chicks over here are like, actually, it's not Black History Month anymore. It's past midnight. And I was like, you guys said that like you were doing a countdown for this shit, like 10, 9, 8, and they were just, dude. It was fun. It was a good time. But yeah, speaking of Black History Month, how do you feel about the black James Bond, black female James Bond?
Why are you into this, man? Why you got to bring up this bad energy?
Because we were just watching the trailer for the new James Bond, and there was
I don't
a
know.
black female 007, and you didn't seem like you were into it.
I loved it.
Yeah?
I think it's a great move.
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this new Bond.
You were really excited about the reason they did it, too,
Yeah.
right?
She's actually transgender, too.
Yeah.
So I was like, this is it. I'm going to go see 007 now.
Yeah.
She's going to pull out a little. This is bad. This podcast is so fucked. It's so fucked.
Is it the transphobia or the anti-Semitism?
I don't know.
Hero. Hero. We added a hero button, dude. It's awesome.
So
Hero. Ah.
whatever. I'm not gonna, I don't want to, I can't say, we can't go into this, can we?
Yeah, we can't. We're already here. What are you
Oh my
talking?
God.
We're
I'm getting-
in this
I am
shit.
getting lightheaded,
Why do
so-
you not want a black female James Bond?
It's not that I don't
Is it because
want,
she's not going to be good at driving, or
no, I did.
it's not that? Is it not that?
No, I'm not gonna say any other shit. The
Say
thing-
it. Why don't you
No.
like it?
No, I'm gonna say it this way because if
I think
she's
it's great.
in the history of what is it?
Oh, yeah.
60 years of 007. There hasn't been one girl 007. There's been a 006 or whatever.
Yeah, there's never been a female 007.
And she's like-
and there shouldn't be.
Yeah, and then she comes up. She's like, "Move over, Bond.
Move
There's a new-
over.
there's
It's
a new
time for
one."
me to drive.
Yes,
and Justin's like, no.
I was like, "No, bitch. No, you stop it. You don't talk to Bond like that."
Yeah.
What does she go up to guys?
How dare
Oh,
she, right?
What does she
How
go up to
dare
Bond?
she?
I'm
What a.
fucking. This is disrespect. I think it's disrespectful.
I think
to
it's
this
time.
James
I think
Bond
it's time for the
series.
white man to move over. I
Thank
think
you.
it's time.
You know what?
It's time.
You know-
Justin,
no,
get
this
out.
is-
Jenny, come in.
This is what I'm saying.
Get out, Justin. Your time is up.
What I'm trying to say is that
Time's up.
I don't think that the Bond series did it. I don't think they did it for a creativity thing. I think they did it for recent events.
I mean, black
And I'm
people are
not-
more creative, right?
Yeah. I'm not
You were
saying
so
it-
you didn't know where that was going.
Yeah,
okay.
no, I'm not saying that. I don't care that she's there, but I'm
Okay,
thinking
but
they did
let's
it.
also-
I don't think they did it. I don't think they did it.
But you just said they've done 60 years of white guys.
No.
Isn't adding a black chick creative? Isn't that creative? Isn't that a new perspective on James Bond?
yeah, but it was. You fucking know what I mean, dude.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Fucking-
well,
you
you
know what
should
I mean.
say what you mean, because I think
I'm trying to put the word.
I think it's
I
different.
did. It is different. Cool.
Daniel
But I
Craig
just-
is still in the movie.
I know. So just fucking leave him in it. It's
Yeah.
James Bond.
Why can't there be a black woman in it?
Just like Ghostbusters.
That's a different story.
Yeah. Why is it a different story?
Because Dan Aykroyd wasn't in it. Bill Murray wasn't really in it.
Why did they call it
He had a cameo.
Why did they call it Ghostbusters? Why did they call it?
Remade
Why didn't they call it Queef
no.
Munchers or
But
some shit?
that was a remake.
Got meth, bro.
Damn it.
That's always the best. No, that was a full remake. This is just another chapter in James Bond.
All I know is I just lost every fan I ever had from this whole conversation. Thank you.
Yeah, you're one fan.
Yeah.
Damn it, he left.
She was a black woman. So
Yeah, was she?
I'm fucked.
I don't think your one fan was a black woman.
Yeah.
I don't think you have any female fans.
I didn't mean anything by it, dude.
Really?
But it's going to look that way.
It does. It already does.
I know.
It's okay, Justin.
Thanks. You had to bring it up. You did this.
I did it.
You did do it.
Lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
It's a lose-lose.
And you know the weird thing is I just don't really do it to you, but fuck you. You had to do it. I want to cut this out of the whole fucking podcast.
Can't we? It's got to stay.
Why does it got to stay?
Because it's the most important part of the lose-lose. I lost on Joe Rogan's podcast that I didn't do.
You don't have to burn me down, dude. You didn't have to bring it. I said before the podcast, I don't want to fucking talk about it.
Hold on.
I don't want to.
You made me do a Nazi soundboard. Nazi. And
Yeah.
I bring up black female James Bond, and I'm the asshole. Really? Is that how that works?
Well, the difference is you're a Nazi.
Here's the thing. I'm not a Nazi. You do feel some type of way about a black female James Bond.
No, it's
That's
not
the
that.
difference.
I really don't think. I don't care. I just think that what they did, why they did it. I think that's why they did it. I think that's why they did it.
Representation?
Yes.
Do you think representation is not important?
Yes. I think it's not important. I don't care. Like, I mean, I'm not like, it's not that I'm not for it. I'm saying it's for like the story. It's like James Bond is this. It's like you don't have to do that. You don't have to change the narrative for.
Did they change the narrative though?
I'm thinking yes, it is because James Bond is meant. It's fucking.
Her name is not James Bond. She just so the storyline is.
I thought you said there's a new Bond in town.
No, it's 007. So here's you know what the story is, right? So the story is that after
quit.
Spectre, he retired. He's been retired for 5 years now. This movie comes out, right? And during that time, the 007 number was reassigned to a different agent who happened to be a black woman.
Yeah.
Right? And then in this story, he comes back. They work together, and she's like, oh, I'm the new 007. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm Daniel Craig. Yeah. And then they go on a mission together. I hope they bang. If they bang... How do you feel if they bang? Is it better?
I was just thinking maybe they did it because they were trying to. They had a budget, you know. They couldn't afford.
Wow, that was the actually most racist thing you said.
It wasn't It was a woman joke. Come on.
That came off as the most racist thing you said. By the way, what they couldn't afford a white woman, so they hired a black woman. That's what it sounded like.
That's not what I said.
That is
See,
what
now
you
you're
said.
changing my fucking words.
What did you say?
I don't remember. I was trying to do a.
You said they couldn't afford it because of the budget.
Also at the beginning of the joke, I was trying to do like in the 007 thing. I was trying to say 007. They're trying to say the MI
004. Am I right?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I was trying to say they were.
You didn't say that though at all.
That's what I was trying to say, but then you twisted my words and then made it into a fucking thing like you've done this whole podcast. You always change my words and fuck me on this fucking podcast.
Man, we should change the name of it to.
So anyway, what was the story? Because I was
Justin
trying to
gets
get in there, but you never let me interject. So tell me the story. My joke was supposed to be.
She retires. He retires.
Yeah,
she
retires.
gets the number.
She gets the number,
and then he comes back.
Yeah, and then he comes back because guess what? She's not doing her job as good as Daniel Craig.
Okay.
So he has to come
Still
save
racist.
the fucking world. How is it racist?
How are you not understanding?
How is it racist? I'm not saying race in it.
She can't do as good of a job.
I didn't say black woman.
No, you're right. It's misogynist.
It's not misogynistic either.
It is. If you say it's because of she, then yeah, it is.
I'm saying she couldn't do her job. Now, if it was another 007 that did, if it was a guy and he was like, hey, watch out. And why is Daniel Craig? I would have said he can't do his job, so James Bond. See, you keep putting the fucking words in there, and that's
you don't explain it enough.
Are you part of the fucking woke culture, bro?
I am, yeah.
God.
Nazi. I'm a woke Nazi.
What would that be?
Representation matters.
It does.
It does. It can't just be white Nazis. We need black Nazis. We need Jewish Nazis.
And that's not what I'm saying. And I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying I think we have the platform. They have the platform to create anything they fucking want. Okay? You can go create another movie that's not 007. That's not Ghostbusters. Hollywood, are you struggling?
Well, yeah, for sure.
They're like, hey, you know what? You know how many scripts there are probably in Hollywood, but like remake.
I mean, obviously.
They have the power to fucking market anywhere and push it.
Yeah.
But they can only fucking remake and do this shit. Make something new.
Yeah.
I'm saying like it's not the representation bullshit. It's the fact like why can't you keep something what it is, bro? Keep something what it is.
Yeah.
Traditions, and see, this is why these kids started
like slavery, right? Just keep it the way it is. Nazi. Right? Traditions, cultures.
Dude, you're
my
sick.
daddy
You
owned
are
slaves.
sick.
My
You're
granddaddy owned
You're
slaves.
fucking sick.
His granddaddy owned slaves too. And now some Abraham Lincoln gonna come and tell me what to do with my plantation. Right?
Dude,
Did I twist your words again?
Dude, we
Let me
can't-
know if I twisted my words.
We can't release this podcast.
This is the best episode
This is
ever.
a Patreon. We should do Patreon. We should switch over to Patreon.
Yeah.
If you're a true fan.
You can pay for this with whatever currency the KKK uses. Bit KKK coin.
Bitcoin with a K. Come on, dude.
With 3
Too many
Ks.
words. Stop. No. I know, Mark. You like.
I think this is a great episode. I think we've learned a lot. I think
we ruined
this
our
is
careers.
actually sponsored by the new 007 movie. Make sure you guys go check it out in theaters.
What if it was? We should do that.
Yeah. I hope people go and get COVID to see it.
Yeah, Billie Eilish is going to sing our theme song.
No, that's not funny.
It wasn't.
We were
funny.
having
It was
fun
serious.
until you said that.
Are you serious? Could we imagine
A white woman?
We
A
need-
white woman.
Can we get a
Really? Wow. I thought you cared about representation. And you're going to pick a white woman?
I didn't say-
a white elitist Hollywood fucking nepotist woman?
No, I just want
a woman
Billie-
whose parents worked in the industry?
I just wanted. See, keep going with your bit. Goddamn. Yeah, it's almost like you're having a spaz test when you fucking keep going. You can't stop the words coming out of your mouth. You're like a car going into a wall and then he starts flipping. You're like, you can't stop it. You can't. And I'm over here like going, and you don't. But anyway,
Yeah.
I want Billie Eilish to sing it.
Yeah.
I want a music video for us to be
Wow.
like the intro to 007.
No,
not that. No, the sexy song in the beginning of the 007 that takes 7 minutes to get to the scene. No,
Oh, you're talking
that's-
about the special song that they make for the movies.
Yep, that's
Okay.
Yep, thank you. Now you caught up.
Well, you said
You caught up?
007 song. I'm like, that's the 007 song. But you're talking about each movie has like
No.
a specific song they
That's some theme song. That's in like gold. That's the background music in N64.
Yeah.
And the
make. I mean, that's the theme song. It is the theme song.
It's the part of the theme song. It's one of the theme songs. It's my mom again. Want to patch her through?
No, I don't want to patch her through.
Why?
Nothing against your. I don't think it's fair to your mom.
I know.
It's not fair to your mom.
Anyway, so I wanted to, but actually it's kind of right because
Do you want to just text her that you're not having a panic attack?
I actually do want to text and see if everything's okay.
Just text her and say
I don't
everything's
know.
okay here.
I just want to know, there's shit back, home.
Maybe you're.
There's shit going on at home, so just shut up and let me fucking text
I'm
my
saying
mom.
maybe it's your toll bill came.
Oh, dude, I don't want to see that bill.
Me neither. I have
I'm
a
gonna
toll
have to-
bill
I
coming.
know I'm gonna put it on a payment plan.
Do they have payment plans for the tolls? Pay as you go. I love Texas, dude. They're like, "Ooh, you want to pay more? You want to pay it on a payment plan? We got a million ways for you to pay us money." It's like, damn it, Texas.
Yeah.
That's how Texas got so rich, man. Everything's on a payment plan, dude.
Well, I'm gonna have to put it on a payment plan. I feel like I've been balling out on
You've
those
been
toll roads.
cruising on the toll
Well, I take it
roads,
every day
bro.
to work too.
Yeah, leave earlier. Skip the tolls.
Oh, that's just I can't. I couldn't do it. If I'm gonna go to work, I don't want to take a longer drive.
Yeah.
No.
Do you take the tolls home?
Yeah.
That's where you should take them.
No, because I just want to get home.
I know, but I'm saying you're not in a rush to get home.
You kind of.
Okay,
My back
well,
hurts.
You're
I
gonna pay
can't-
for it.
My back hurts. I'm in my car.
What is wrong with you? Everything hurts.
I'm not just saying that it actually physically hurts.
I know.
I'm in pain every day.
What is wrong?
I mean, I think I told you. I mean, the
You have
chiropractor.
osteoporosis or something?
He says the chiropractor said I had arthritis.
That's what it
of,
was, arthritis.
A 55-year-old man.
Nice.
And that was probably 5 years ago.
Okay, so you're probably up to 70.
Yeah,
It's like dog years.
Yeah, for the. So
You're
had,
70.
Yeah,
Dude,
I mean,
you're pretty impressive for a 70-year-old.
Thank
Like
you.
you get around, you do a lot for a 70-year-old.
Actually, I do. No, I mean, like at work yesterday, you know it's bad. Like I work so much. Like when you bend over just to pick something up and you get up and you go because it like takes all the air out of you. That's where I'm at.
Wow.
It hurts to stand. It hurts to sit. To sleep. I can't. Yeah, my neck always hurts because I'm always like trying to do the phone fucking, and then like when I work on the computer to edit, dude, my neck's out for like a whole day.
Wow.
Because I'm like, and they're like, I should do this, but
Dude, you should. I didn't know you were going through this much pain.
I know. Well, all you have to do is ask, man.
Man,
I'm here, man. All you have to do is ask.
man.
Sometimes a person just needs somebody to talk to, Marcus.
Yeah.
I can't afford therapy.
I know you can't. You can't afford the toll bill. How can you afford therapy? I can't afford therapy.
I know. We should all have group therapy.
This is group therapy.
I know.
How does that make you feel? The toll bill.
Better that you say it. Better that you say it. Sometimes people look down on therapy. I don't.
Yeah.
Have you ever gone to a therapist?
I've been to like when my parents were getting divorced, we went to something.
A group therapy?
No, it wasn't group.
Oh,
It
you
was
guys
just
said
me.
individual. Okay.
Yeah.
How did you like that?
She asked me a lot of questions. I was like 10, so I didn't know.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember doing a lot of weird stuff with my fingers, like this, like bending them all over each other because I was a little kid. Because I was just fidgeting and I didn't want to talk about my parents' divorce.
That's what I was wondering.
So I was doing
how does it
that,
make
and
you
the
feel?
therapist was like, "Oh, that makes me," because I have arthritis, so that makes my fingers hurt just doing that. And I'm like, "Oh, I can make this old lady hurt like I hurt." Nazi. There it is.
Boom, roasted. Yeah, Marcus. If you didn't know, if you go to therapy to
Hurt the therapist's feelings, right? Is that not the point of therapy? Is to hurt your therapist's feelings?
Yeah.
Dude, that's how you know you're funny. If you can go in there and roast your therapist to the point where she's just like, "I'm done with you," and you're like, "Yeah, you are." Next, bring in the next shrink.
God.
That's how you know you made it.
That's how you know you're fucked up.
Yeah, when a therapist
You
is
go
scared
to
of you,
therapy to
you scare the
fucking-
therapist. You send the therapist. You make the therapist go to therapy. That's Inception, bro. I got in her head, bro.
That's disgusting, Marcus.
Yeah, that's why I'm still fucked up. But what are you gonna do?
You're gonna go to therapy and take it?
Nah,
You need to talk to someone.
I'm talking to you right now. This is great. It's
You
a
just-
lose-lose.
It really is.
It's a lose-lose. I'm losing. You're losing. Everybody's losing.
I was feeling great this morning. I had a good morning.
Yeah.
I felt great. And now it's a lose. It's never. It's fucking. I was waiting for it. You know the bad thing is I try to just go and be happy.
Yeah.
But there's somewhere in the back of my mind. You just wait for it. And it's like a rabid dog. I think that's what old age is. You're vulnerable. I'm hungry, but I don't want to cook.
You're
but
31.
I don't wanna eat.
Old age.
Yeah, dude. Wait till it changes. Wait. In this lifestyle, you wait.
I'm waiting.
Well, also, you don't fucking work, so you get to sleep all day. Boom, roasted.
You weren't out last night working.
I did work. That's how much
Yeah,
I
you
worked.
did.
I worked, and then I did comedy, and then I worked some more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Swag. Oh, that's some swag,
There it is.
baby.
Putting in
I
work.
was like, swag. You know what I mean?
Is that your sex
Swag.
noise?
See, you couldn't just keep it like a little fun just for both of
I
us.
was having it fun.
No, you weren't. You had to let it out of the bag. You couldn't keep it just between us.
Everyone knew what we were talking about.
No.
You said then I
They
put in
didn't.
more
That's the-
work and
that's
you
the fun.
winked. And I'm like, wow, is our audience 5? I think they know what that means.
Yeah, it's fun for everybody because they don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
They do.
But you have such a fucking your mouth.
Is that
just
the
doesn't
noise
stop.
you make when you're working?
You are a gossip fucking queen.
Yeah.
You love it. You just get off on it. Put my business out there every chance you get.
Yeah, well, I tried to plug your podcast earlier. That's your business. Nazi. Very pro-business.
You just can't.
Well, I can't wait.
You just love it. I was toying with it. I was toying with it. I was having fun.
I waited 44 minutes before I brought up you getting laid.
Yeah, but I brought it up on my own, and then we had
That's
fun.
pretty good, right? Jay, do you think that's good? 44 minutes? That's good. That's good. I let
know.
you say
I
racist
just
stuff
let the- I
before
just
it.
You let me?
I let you.
let me?
I didn't make you.
You want to know
I didn't
something?
make you say it.
started racism on this podcast fucking week 1. So,
Dude.
so shut the fuck up. And then I always was on this podcast, and I was always worried. I was like, what should I say? And you're like,
Yeah, you're always
"Oh,
worried.
Justin,
You're always all
yeah,
worried.
We need more of that. And you were fucking writing Mein Kampf while you were telling me all this
Yeah.
shit. And you're like, yeah, do it. Let it out.
Mein Kampf's the sequel. Still comfing.
Dude, you're just like Hollywood, dude. You'd fucking that's
Yeah.
the title of it. You would make you wouldn't make your own name. You would just be like, see, I'm gonna remake it.
I think they should reboot Mein Kampf with a black woman.
What the
I want to see a World War II movie with Hitler being played by a black woman. That's representation right there. I want to see a Nazi movie with a black woman as Hitler.
Dude.
That's what I want to see.
Dude.
Make it happen, Hollywood.
He just
Make
walks
it
in the
happen.
room and the look on his face, I'm like, if that's his face,
That's comedy gold right there. That's comedy gold right there, baby.
he's waving. Marcus,
Yeah.
our careers are gone.
They've been gone.
We just ended it. Bye. Bye, world.
Why can't we have representation? There's only good roles. Only good roles. We can't have a little representation. I want to
next
see an
week-
Asian Hitler.
Next week, you know what? Next week,
But
I'm
wait,
giving-
they already have Asian Hitler. It's Mao. All right,
You
they
know
already
what?
have it.
You know what? Next week, this is gonna be I'm giving my hosting spot to a woman.
Good.
Of
It's
color.
about fucking time.
Yeah. I'm gonna just do it.
Well, next week's episode is going to be a full hour of apologizing for this week's episode. We're going to go down
I'm
the line.
not-
We're going to be like, I'm sorry for this
I'm
and
not-
this, and it wasn't my place to make a joke because I'm not a comedian.
You know how we're gonna.
I'm a political pundit.
You know how we're gonna market this episode? We're gonna not.
Nazi, not like that.
We are not gonna. We're the only thing we're gonna post. We're gonna post a black picture.
Yeah.
Just like a black thing, and then on white letters, it's gonna say.
We should call this episode Black Lives Matter.
No. Where it's just gonna say.
Oh, they don't?
If
They
you're
don't?
If you're a true fan, that's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
We're gonna say if you're, we cannot air. We cannot publicly. You have to go watch this on your own. I'm not putting anything up about this fucking episode.
Yeah.
So if you're a fan, you'll see it.
This is for the fans. This is for the fans. I mean, let's be honest. They're all for the fans.
They are.
We're all about the fans.
We're
And we
all-
care about all our fans. Representation matters in our fans. We need more black female fans, honestly. So if you're out there listening, be our fan.
Please.
We love everybody.
We do. We love everybody. I do.
And that's why I
actually-
want to see everyone have to play Hitler. Everyone should have to play Hitler.
Dude, they should have a
Hitler auditions.
They should do-
Dude, you know somewhere there's a fucking for some movie they made in Hollywood. They had auditions for Hitler.
We should look that
and
up.
there were guys walking in there like, all right, I think I got
All
it.
Can we look it up right now?
Hitler auditions.
Let's
dude.
end the episode on looking
Hitler
this up.
auditions. That's got to be a real thing, dude. There's guys out there. They're like, yeah. I mean, the passion was there, but you really just don't look like Hitler. Is it the mustache? I worked hard on the mustache. If it wasn't, was it the comb
I just
over?
typed in Hitler auditions.
Hitler auditions.
The producers Hitler auditions.
Hitler auditions. That's the name of the podcast. Hitler auditions, dude. Hitler auditions.
No, okay. Which should we look up?
Hitler auditions.
I did. I don't know which one we should look at.
There probably isn't a good one out there.
Oh,
but-
here, wait. You want to Bluetooth it or no?
No, I don't
We
want to
can't.
Bluetooth it. We can't do it anyway.
Yeah, we can't even do it. All right, never mind.
Yeah, I think it's because there's somewhere out there, there's footage of just like 16 white guys in a row walking in and doing their best Hitler impression, and just some producer being like, I don't believe it. Like, I'm just not seeing you as Hitler. He's like, am I not doing it good enough? Am I not? They're like, no, you're doing it's good. It's just not what we're looking for in this role. Like, we want more like authentic Hitler, not just like stereotypical Hitler. Like, you're just, I don't know. I'm just not seeing it. And then they're having a meeting. They're like, I really liked Hitler number 5. Everybody, I think so, right? We just vibed with Hitler number 5 the best, I think.
I think he did it. I could see him doing it.
They're like, I could see him killing 6 million Jews. You know what? Like, I think he's the guy we got to go with.
I could see him going over.
And that guy gets the call from his agent. Hey, buddy, how's it going? No, pretty good. So your Hitler audition went great. They loved you for the part. When can you get started?
He's like,
I'm right now. Actually, okay, so you need to do some research for the role. I got you a copy of Mein Kampf, all right? I got you some videos to watch. You're really going to have to... And then the best part is, what if they hired a method actor? So he's just walking around being Hitler all over Hollywood. Like, what's wrong with this guy? Well, he actually just got a big role. Oh, good for him.
That's illegal in Germany, right? You can't...
It is.
Yeah.
But that's how fucked up Hollywood is, that if someone was walking around acting like Hitler... And someone was like, he's a method actor. He just got a big role as Hitler. They'd be like, good for him. Oh, okay. Here you go, Hitler. Here's your latte. Like, I made sure not to give you a bagel because I'm sure that would piss you off or something.
Wait, what's thank you?
Danke.
Danke.
Danke. Yeah.
Danke.
Danke.
Wait, Dunkin' Donuts?
Dude,
is that German?
Danke Donuts. Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts.
There is the rest of the donut. They do have a donut.
This would be your song that, like, you...
Nazi.
He's
rolling around.
But it's more chanted.
He's
like,
just driving around in a Volkswagen.
You know, like that old Russian song, like you hear those Russian chants where it's... Yeah, that would be... Yeah.
He's not Russian, but yeah. I get what you're saying.
I know.
That old-timey European stuff. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I think that would be funny. We should make that sketch. Hitler auditions?
No, we already made this episode.
Hitler auditions is the best sketch ever.
This is one of the yeah.
Hitler
I can't
auditions?
do it. No. I don't know
if
I
you've
can do
made it to this point of the podcast, you're a fan. You're a real fan. It's probably just JD listening.
I would like to. I really want to know. I can't wait for people to start commenting on our podcast. When do we hit that point? Year 5? No, we're gonna be dead by next week.
I won't be.
This airs tonight.
This podcast comes out tonight.
Midnight.
Right after the Kill Tony. So you can watch that Kill Tony, then come watch this.
Yeah, anything you want to promote, Marcus? Like your Joe Rogan set?
Yeah, go watch my Joe Rogan set. He boos me. It's fun. Go check out Porn and Capitalism. Talked about it on Porn and Capitalism a little bit more.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I talked about it on Going Through It.
Yeah.
I didn't say anything bad, though, because I felt bad already enough.
Yeah.
I was like, he's probably going to do that enough on his porno.
Well, I'm glad we brought up your seizure because I thought it was hilarious.
Okay. See, the weird thing is, physically, I thought we all thought I had a heart attack. You thought I
didn't know what it was, really.
You know?
I didn't know what it was.
Your set was, you could have controlled your set. I couldn't control what happened.
But I couldn't control the interview as much. That was the worst part. The set was bad. But the interview, you don't have as much control over the interview as you do the set.
I know. And that's
when you get on Kill Tony, you'll figure that out.
I know. I was
You're
talking
gonna be like,
I was talking to Johnny. So I actually, real quick, because we're going there, I just wanted to talk about it. Because last night I had a few new jokes, actually one, but I strung some.
Well, you only told about one joke.
No, I told
four in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I did. They told 4 actual jokes.
Well, the last 4 minutes were you singing about suicide. You're like, I'm sad and depressed, and I'm gonna kill myself.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It sounded way better than that. That was really offbeat. MO. Boom, roasted. Go check out MO. Fuck the government.
Yeah, check it out.
Hot single.
What's your old band? Can we plug that?
Yeah, Ambush the Sky. Go check it out.
Go check out Ambush the Sky. Ambush the Sky. You want to talk about emotional music?
Yeah.
You had fans?
Yeah.
Did they also cut their wrists?
Nope.
They didn't?
No, they bought our CDs and our merch.
Did their moms buy it for them?
Yeah.
Were they 14-year-old girls?
Some of them.
Damn it. That's, of all the things you said on the podcast that'll get you canceled, that's it.
We had fans from all ages.
Yeah, we had 14-year-old girl fans.
We had fans from all ages. You know why? Because
we fucking rock. That's why.
We had fans from all ages.
Yeah. You had your grandma?
Yep. Your grandma?
No, my grandma wouldn't be a fan of your... She wouldn't be a fan of me either.
It was screaming. You guys are Nazis.
Nazi, Nazi, Nazi.
Yeah, fuck you. So, anyway, we were in Ambush this Guy, dude. We had an EP. We had a lot of songs, man. We started getting real good. Fuck you. Our band was good, dude.
Yeah.
We had good music.
You guys were good.
We were.
Yeah.
I opened up for Asking Alexandria. They're world known.
Wow.
Heard of them?
Nope.
He has.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of him.
Everybody.
Well, I don't
has.
like listening to bad music, so
I know you only like listening to Eminem.
Yeah.
You racist.
Yeah, I am.
You know,
racist.
why don't you listen to somebody from fucking Germany? Oh wait, they don't make good music. Boom, roasted. Exactly.
Yeah, Mozart, Beethoven, Bach. We invented good music.
Wow, yeah. You know what I like to get down to? Beethoven. You know who listens
You've
to Beethoven?
never fucked a Beethoven?
You know who fucking listens to Beethoven?
Refined women. You know who listens to Beethoven?
Boring people.
No, black female James Bond.
She probably does.
She probably does.
She's very sophisticated.
Yeah.
She's a great woman.
She's sexy, dude.
I support her in this role. I'm going
There's something with women with guns. It's kind of hot.
She's hot. She looks good. I just wanted to be her to. I don't know. I just was like, just James Bond, man. Come on, dude.
James Bond.
Like Sean Connery is James Bond. Sean Connery
molested women.
Oh, did he?
Probably.
Man,
Back when you were allowed. Back when you were allowed to. I don't know. Back when it was allowed. I don't know.
Back when you were allowed to smack women in the face and tell them, hey, "Come here, toots."
I'm Sean Connery. I'm gonna have sex with your mother.
Sex with your mother.
Sex with your mother.
Hunt for Red October. Hunt for the red pussy.
More like the cunt of Red October. Because of her period.
I'm Sean. Anyway, so
Sean Connery. I have sex with all the secret agents.
Wait, so what I was going to talk about on Kill Tony? So the jokes. I was wondering. I'm like, should I have? I gotta have fun with it. Obviously, I have to treat it like fun because I don't want to switch my mindset. But because I know I'm going to say these jokes. I have 4 jokes.
You know your Kill Tony set already?
I know it because I've been thinking about it every time we've gone because I just wanted to. I know these jokes well enough, and like I know how to hit them.
Yeah.
And I can hit them pretty good. But I also don't want it to be like, I don't want it to be like forced. I don't know. I want to have fun with it. Like I like that joke I said last night, the newest joke, and I'm like, but do I do it? Because I like it.
I think you do it.
They're two different sets. The one are like these. It's like a different style too. So these one-liners are like. They're different, and then these one-liners are the goofy ones.
Well, one thing I'll say is don't overthink it.
I know.
Don't overthink it.
And then I was thinking, dude, if they interview me and I get up, then I'm gonna be like, what else you do? And I'm probably gonna bring up a band thing, and they're like, what? And then I'm gonna say I used to scream, and they're like, hit it. And then
they're gonna make you scream.
I think I should do it.
Yeah.
I am emotional.
No, dude, I sound way better than that. Don't embarrass me. Don't disrespect me like that. Fucking asshole. Go listen to my music.
How about you just do some screaming real quick?
I did
if
this
you're on Kill Tony. If you're on Kill Tony.
I will.
If you're on Kill Tony,
I will.
Right now, practice.
I can't. My throat. I can't.
Oh, your throat?
I got to be in a mood too, man. I can't just bring it out.
Your throat, huh?
Play some music and I'll fucking do it.
What's wrong with your throat? Is it clicking? You gonna have a seizure? I was watching Family Guy.
You're disgusting.
I am. I was watching Family Guy the other day. I was watching Family Guy.
Of course you were. While you weren't working.
Yeah, and it was the episode where Stewie is shitting on Brian. He's like, "You gonna work on that novel? You know that novel you've been working on? You get some character development."
Stop it! You're triggering me. I don't like this.
A little panic attack.
You're fucking. It actually. You know.
You're gonna start sweating.
For how. Dude, that's actually not fun, man. Boom, roasted.
Ah!
The funny thing, it actually is. It's straining my heart. Like,
don't let it strain your heart.
You're trying to. Just kidding.
No, I'm trying you to get over it. You need to confront it.
It happened 2 days ago.
No, it happened like
Friday.
5 days ago.
What day is it?
Wednesday.
Today?
It happened on Wednesday night.
That's how bad it was. See, I don't even know what day it fucking happened on, Marcus.
I know. I'm saying you need to face it. You need to face it. Right now.
You need to face. You know, there's a lot of shit you need to face.
No. Don't deflect it on
fucking
me.
don't
deflect it on me.
Don't do that.
Face
Stop.
it.
You're fucking hurting me, dude. You're fucking doing it, bro.
Dude, I'm not even trying. I'm trying to get you to actually face it head on and be like, like.
Yeah, your uncle has treated you well, dude. Put him down, and then build him up and get him on your side.
Nazi. Exactly. You got to face your fears.
I fucking know I got to face my fears, but stop trying to trigger my fears too.
I'm not trying to trigger them.
Yes, you are.
How are you going to face them if they're not there?
You know what? I wasn't thinking about them. I'm over them. And you know what?
No, don't get over
them. You
face them.
This isn't Fear Factor, not Joe Rogan.
It is Fear Factor.
I just realized that, dude. You were on Fear Factor.
I was not on Fear
You couldn't
Factor.
have ate those nuts. You ate some bull nuts up there, dude.
I ate
Boom,
bull nuts.
roasted.
I did eat bull nuts. I ate elk testicles.
You fucking did, yeah.
Elk cock.
And Joe didn't cook them either. He ripped them off the elk and he fucking pushed them in your mouth.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Here,
Eat
bitch,
it. And I
eat
was
it."
like, all right.
He's like, "Yeah." He's like, "You
He's
don't
like,
eat
eat more
he's
of
like-
it. I'm like, ah.
He's like, "You don't eat the pussy, but you'll eat these balls."
ah.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
See, you're already sorry. You're already being a bitch.
I saw your face. Saw your face and I felt bad.
Yeah.
You're like, you did
You
it.
feel too bad.
But
You're
it was
a
good
bad
joke.
feeler.
I had to.
Yeah. Good
No,
joke.
it's
It was
just
a good
because I have
joke.
too much compassion. And
You
just
do
like I
have too
told
much-
you,
I think
and that's
you
why-
do have
and
too
that's
much
why-
compassion.
And that's why I told you about like my podcast. And I think it's a good thing for me just to do it. And now I'm trying to think of, I want to have guests on it, you know?
Yeah.
But now I'm thinking, I'm like, I don't know if I should.
Don't.
But then I don't know. I don't
Exactly
know.
like Crystalia. Do not have guests. Just you.
Don't say it.
Don't say
I
what?
can see your little wheels turning. Shut up.
I got big
For
moves.
once in your life, just shut up.
Oh, okay. I gotta shut up.
Yeah.
Just like Crystalia.
God. Boom, roasted.
Well, we're at the hour mark. Thank you for listening to this week's most racist
Hey,
episode
you know what?
of
I
Real
like
of
it,
Mike's of Hollywood.
Marcus did get to plug his stuff.
You
That's-
plugged your shit. We started by talking about your podcast. You just talked about it
but
now,
you didn't
too.
ask me. I didn't like it. Can you ask me?
Would you like to go ahead and plug anything, Justin? What do you have coming up?
Hey, thanks for asking, Marcus. Go check out Going Through It with Justin Essenmacher every Thursday on YouTube and all streaming platforms. Spotify. Hit it. You guys are awesome. See you next week. We love you.
And go ahead and check out Porn and Capitalism, new episode every Saturday. Me and Genevieve are going to be down in Austin at the Altstadt Brewery on Wednesday.
Say it like you're an American. You're in America.
Altstadt Brewery in Austin
Altstadt, or more like,
on Wednesday.
or more like,
Nazi, Nazi,
or
on
more
Wednesday,
Nazi,
and then on
Nazi.
Thursday, come check me out at the Bricktown Comedy Club in Oklahoma City. That's gonna be a good time as well. And thank you for listening.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.
Productions.